Good morning, everybody. I am really happy to see you. Even though I can't see you. I've missed you a lot. It's been super weird. When you've been doing something for 4 years, most of the time, it's kind of weird to not do it, but I know that my body needed to rest. Long story short, what doctors think happened is that I took an allergy medication and it triggered really bad nighttime cramps, mainly in my legs and my feet. And so initially it was happening 6, 7, 8 times a night where I have to jump out of bed. And thank God I didn't hurt myself. But anyway, so I've been sort of on a mission to try and get back to sleeping. So I have tried everything, believe me. You can send me all the remedies, all your recommendations. I have tried everything, and I think it's just a process to get my body back to where it was before. So I got recommendations from my doctors to rest, so that is what I have been doing. But now we are going to stretch. So the first one I want you to do is just reach up, keep your abs tight, and lean over to one side. Now we're going to do each of these for 1 minute. But what you can do is pull to one side. Now I want you to gently pull on your arm to stretch your tricep. Gently pull on your other side. And then you can just go back and forth. Now, I want you to keep your abs tight and your shoulders back while you do this. This is a great stretch for your tricep. You'll feel it in your shoulders. And just breathe. You want to breathe through all of these stretches. We have the Disco Fit dog here. So essentially for the past, it's been almost a month, I think I have slept 4 nights. The rest of the nights, I just am not, either I'm waking up with cramps or I'm just not sleeping as deeply as I normally do. And I'm a good sleeper, so, okay, done. I'm sorry, but you need to move. So it's been trying, and it's just trying in general, trying to get through life and do everything we have going on no sleep. Pull your knee into your chest. Switch legs. Knee into your chest. Switch legs. Remember to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just settle into these stretches. So each side hold about 5 seconds before you switch. And just each time let that knee sink a little bit deeper towards your body. And switch. So I was continuing to do my workouts for the first, week and a half, 2 weeks that this was going on, and then I was fraying at the edges, to put it mildly. Okay, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to fold over. So you're going to fold your knee across your body, keeping both of your shoulders on the ground and looking towards your opposite hand. Charlie, you're going to get locked in the other room if you don't stop. Okay, I love you, but let me do my stretches. Charlie, stay. Charlie, down. You guys keep going. Down. Down. And you stay. She has ignored me all morning until I get on with you guys. So again, you're looking towards the opposite arm. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You will feel this stretch in your glute. It's one of my favorites. No. You're going to get in hot water with mommy if you don't stop. Okay, other side. Fold that knee across. Okay, you guys fold. I'm going to have to make a little provision for this girl who seems to want all my attention right now. You're going to stay right here, and you're going to chew on your bone. Okay, keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remember, you're looking towards the opposite arm. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And with each exhale, just let your leg settle down a little bit more. Get that really, really good stretch. Your back might crack. I love the feeling of that. And done. Okay, next one, I want you to rock up. So you are going to get into downward dog. So your feet are hip width apart. My heels do not touch the floor. If yours do, that's awesome. I want you to lift up one leg as high as you can. Bring that knee through. And it should be right in the center of your chest. So you pick how low you go down. You can stay here. You can go onto your forearms. You can go completely down. Whatever works for you. You can come out of the stretch a little bit and then go back down. Again, whatever works for you. But regardless of what you're doing, I want you breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 3, 2, 1. Go back up into downward facing dog. Point that other toe, get that leg high up in the air, bring your knee through your hands. It should be right in the center of your chest. So again, you can stay up and lean into it. You can go on your forearms. You can put your forehead down on the ground. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, you can come out of this stretch if you want. Not all the way out, but up and then go back into it. Good job. So next, you're going to go back into downward facing dog, and I want you to just stretch one heel towards the ground while the other leg is bent. Then do the other one. Keep your abs tight. If you need a break, you can go on all fours and then go back up. We have 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and done. Sit into child's pose and stretch those hands as far up as you can get them. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You can come out of this stretch if you want to. Then go back in, reaching those hands as far up as they'll go. You will feel the stretch in your tricep, your shoulders, your lats. You can bring your hands down. Let your forehead rest on the ground, and then get those hands back up. Walk them away from you. 2, 1, done. Raise slowly up. Your head comes up last. So another one I want you to do, one of the places I've been challenged with cramps is right along my shin bone. So one of the stretches that I've been doing is putting my foot on top of my opposite leg, and as I push down on my ankle, I lift up my knee and I lean forward. You can sit up and come out of it if you want. Sometimes I also will put my hand under my foot and just kind of twist it up a little bit. But you do what's comfortable for you. You keep your abs engaged. You will feel this in your hip flexors also, which is great. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Other side. So you cross your legs. So you can put your foot up on top of your thigh, kind of lift up on your knee as you lean forward, or you can put your hand around your foot so you get a little bit more of a stretch. She's so sad over there. I put the leash around the leg of the entry cabinet, and now she's just staring at me, and then she stares out the window, trying to look pathetic, even though her bone is right there. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep going. And done. Okay, so next I want you to get a chair or an ottoman, whatever, a bench, does not matter to me. So we're going to do a couple of different stretches, but I want you to be really careful with these stretches. You do not pull. We're going to stretch our neck and shoulders. So I want you to reach your hand over the top of your head. Your fingertips should be over your ears. Your abs are tight. Your shoulders are back. You do not pull on your head. You simply let the weight of your arm bring your head towards that right shoulder. So again, you are not pulling. You come out of the stretch anytime you need to, but you're going to feel a beautiful stretch in your neck and your shoulder. Other side, same, over the top. Remember, don't pull. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remember, come out of that stretch at any time if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to reach over and sort of, your fingertips will be behind your ear. Again, let the weight of your arm bring your head forward at an angle. So it's not heading straight ahead, it's not out to the side. Split the difference, but again, do not pull on your head. Come out of the stretch anytime you need to for a couple beats and then go back into it. Other side. You've got to breathe. Okay, move your ottoman or chair, and you're going to get on all fours. And I want you to round your back as much as you can. Hold 3. Then arch your back, hold, 2, 3. And we're just going to go back and forth between those. And really arch as much as you can. It's a great stretch for your abs. It's a great stretch for your spine. Take your time, you're not in a rush. I inhale on my rounding. Exhale when I arch. Good job. Okay, next one I want you to do, you're going to lay on your stomach, and I want you to grab your foot in your hand and just pull it down towards your butt. Really stretch that quad. Other side. The closer you get that heel to your butt, the more you'll feel that stretch. Other side. Other side. Keep going. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, come up slowly, let your head come up last. I want you to put your feet together. Now, what if the only way you can get your feet together is for your legs to be out like this? Then that is what you do, and you be happy about that. Because regardless of whether your feet are up here or all the way tucked in, it doesn't matter. You're still going to get a phenomenal stretch. So I want you to wrap your hands around your feet, keep those abs in, your shoulders back, and I want you to pull forward. So again, if your feet are more out here, you're going to feel this more on the outer part of your thighs, like where people get saddlebags. If your feet are more in, you're going to feel it more on the inner part of your thighs. So you do whatever works. You can also switch back and forth. But the biggest thing is I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keep those abs tight. And again, you can go in and then you can go out a little bit more. Keep your abs tight. If you need a break, just sit up for a second and you can even straighten and then go back in. You do whatever works for you. There is no wrong way to stretch other than if you're doing something that causes you pain. We want to really stretch out those muscles and just feel them releasing. That is why you breathe. You try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch each time. Good, good, good job. Now, you're going to cross your foot over your other leg. You're going to lean over and fold this one so that it's next to your hip. you're going to put your the back of your tricep on the outside of your knee, and I want you to turn and look over your shoulder. So the more you press into this knee, the greater stretch you're going to have in your glute. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Remember, you can release the stretch at any time and then go back into it. Other side, fold, cross over, tricep is where that tricep muscle, I want it pressing against the outside of your knee. Three, two, one, done. Put those legs out straight and just lean over. I cannot go very far. I am not a very limber, flexible person. But I breathe in through my nose, and on my exhale, I go a little deeper into it, even if it's a teeny, teeny, tiny bit. So I'm going to try to get on and just start doing things really slowly. I will probably not use any weights, and if I do, they will be very, very light. But I need to do something. I think, as I've told you guys, I don't just do these workouts for the physical benefits. I do them just as much for the emotional and mental and spiritual benefits. And I don't like being out of it. I understand why I've been out of it, and I'm trying to listen to my doctors, even though it's not easy. Reach up and stretch. Oh, but I'm doing all the things. My wedding is about 3 weeks away, 3.5 weeks away, so there's a lot to do, but it's all good, and life is wonderful, and I think that's why it's frustrating. It's like, I want to enjoy this time, I want to feel my best, so it's a little bit frustrating for me, but life is really good. So I don't know when I'm going to be on next. Maybe, what's tomorrow? Friday. I'm trying to focus on like getting stuff done, working, trying to go get acupuncture. I'm doing all the things. So tomorrow morning I'm going to hike with a friend, so I'm not going to be on. But why don't I plan on being on Monday? I'll do arms, and we'll just kind of work our way through. And you guys will get a good workout, I promise. Okay, have a great day, and thanks for all your sweet messages. And Rochelle started, one of our Visco fitters, started a Mary Kay business, and she sent me some incredible samples, which I just thought was the sweetest thing ever. So Rochelle, thank you. Love you guys. If you need any encouragement, support, whatever, I'm your girl. Message